Hi everyone, in this video I am going to explain about flower in general. Flower generally composed with four important layers such as number 1 calyx, number 2 corolla, number 3 androecium and number 4 gynoecium. Among these four layers, calyx and corolla together called vegetative or accessory or non-reproductive parts of flower. Androecium and Gynoecium together called essential or reproductive parts of flower. In addition to these, flower shows following parts like bracts, bracteoles and pedicel. Classification of flowers. Flowers are classified into different types by different aspects. The very first one based on bracts, second one based on bracteoles, third one based on pedicel, fourth one based on sexuality, fifth one based on condition, sixth one based on number of floral appendages, seventh one based on symmetry, eighth one based on the position of calyx, corolla and androecium with respect to the gynoecium. The very first aspect of classification of flowers is based on bracts. Bracts are small leaf-like or scale-like structures present at base of the flower. Based on bracts, flowers are classified into two types: Bracteate flowers and Ebracteate flowers. The flowers which contains bracts are called Bracteate flowers. The flowers which lacks of bracts are called Ebracteate flowers. Let's see in the pic also the leaf-like structures present at the base of flower which are called bracts. The second aspect of classification is based on bracteoles. Leaf-like structures present between bract and flower is called bracteoles. Based on bracteoles also, flowers are classified into two types. Number 1, bracteolate flowers. These flowers contains bracteoles. Number 2, ebracteolate flowers. These flowers lacks of bracteoles. See in the peak, bracts are present at base of the flower. Bracteoles are present between bracts and flower. The third aspect of classification of flower is pedicel. The stalk or long filamentous part of the flower is called pedicel. Based on pedicel also, flowers are classified into two types. Number 1, pedicellate flowers which contains pedicels. Number 2, sessile flowers which lack of pedicels. See in the diagram, both sessile flowers and pedicellate flowers are there. Pedicellate flowers contains stalk of the flowers or pedicels. Sessile flowers lack of these pedicels. The fourth aspect of classification of flowers is based on sexuality. Based on sexuality, flowers are broadly classified into two types: bisexual or perfect flowers, unisexual or imperfect flowers. Coming to bisexual flowers, the flowers which contains both Androecium male and Gynoecium female parts called bisexual or perfect flowers. Example: rose, hibiscus, datura, brinjal and tomato. The second one, unisexual flowers. The flowers which contains either Androecium male or Gynoecium female part called unisexual or imperfect flowers. Example: papaya, watermelon, mulberry, bitter gourd. Unisexual or imperfect flowers again classified into two types. Number 1, staminate or unisexual male flowers. Number 2, pistillate or unisexual female flowers. Staminate are male flowers. The flowers which contains only androecium or stamens called staminate or male flowers. Example: cucumber. Number 2, pistillate are female flowers. The flowers which contains only gynoecium or pistils called Pistillate are female flowers. Example, begonia. The fifth aspect of classification of flowers is based on condition. Based on floral organs condition, flowers are broadly classified into two types, such as complete flowers and incomplete flowers. Very first one, complete flowers. Flowers which bears all four types of floral organs like calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium are called complete flowers. Example, solanum species. Second one, incomplete flowers. The absence of any one or more of the floral organs makes the flowers incomplete. These are called incomplete flowers. Example, euphorbia species. Here you have to remember the difference between complete and incomplete flowers and perfect and imperfect flowers. Complete and incomplete flowers classification is completely based on all floral organs conditions like calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. But coming to perfect or imperfect flowers is based on only sexual reproductive organs like androecium and gynoecium. Keep it in mind. In next video, we can discuss about remaining aspects of classification of flowers. Thank you.